Hi YouTubers. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I've been really busy. Right now I want to vent about this whole swine flu thing. First of all, it really makes me mad when I start to freak out. I hate worrying about things, and I hate worrying about things that I shouldn't be as worried about. And I remember when I first heard about the swine flu, I I was like, I wasn't worried. I wasn't freaking out. And then, I remember it was like the statistics were so low. I mean, there were like 8 people or something that had it or something like that. And I was like concerned, but I wasn't letting it affect my life. And I usually keep the news on all the time. So I would just hear new problems going on, I would hear about the swine flu constantly, and the images that it would put up, even on the newspapers, it was really it started to get to me, and I would have to look back and think about the statistics and say, I have more of a chance of getting the regular flu or other crazy diseases out there, because and plus there's also a cure. It's not like it's fatal. So, but I was happy that the government was taking action, but it was just a little too much. The news was going crazy, and then I would go to class, and the professors would be a little worried. People would kind of jerk if they saw someone sneeze, and I'm already a germaphobe, so I already freak out if I see someone coughing and not not washing their hands, or if I'm on the computer lab and somebody sneezes or coughs, go back and touch key. I already freak out about things like that. So whenever I hear stuff whenever I hear about the flu, these diseases, it freaks me out, and it was just really pissing me off when people would not stop going crazy, and then people were shutting down schools, and the Republicans were going. I remember the Republicans were going crazy in the beginning, telling people to close the borders, which was like, oh my God, do you need to go back to school? I mean, what is going on? That's not the way to solve problems like that. Are we in a movie I felt like it was like one of those movies with zombies where you have to quarantine people, throw people away, not throw people away, but block people off and stuff. They were just going crazy. That's why Democrats are in office right now, because of that. They need to rebrand and think about how they solve problems. Anyway, I'm going off topic. That's for another video. I'll make another video about that. And and then Egypt, I think it was Egypt, some country, I can't remember, because I was running, I was really busy, but I remember I heard about it. They were killing off all their pigs, as if you could get as if you could get swine flu exactly from the pigs. Yeah, it started off from the pigs, but you can't get. I don't understand. And then yesterday, China. I heard that China was first of all, they were It was the beginning. In the beginning, they were quarantining Mexicans, and not allowing Mexicans to come to their country, and anyone that had a Mexican passport, no, you can't. They weren't. They're that afraid of getting the swine flu. I was like, oh my God. And then they're doing it to Americans now. They're quarantining Americans. They're not accepting. They're not buying pigs from America. I think it's certain states. I'm not sure if it's the entire United States, but it's come on, you're going a little too far. And I think all of this, it's from the media. They have a certain responsibility not to freak people out, and also people have a responsibility to rethink whatever they hear. Go back, go online, go read things and think about things. And I constantly have to do it. I started freaking out, I'm gonna admit, because I was always watching the news. But then I would go back and think, okay, wait a minute, chances of getting sick from getting the swine flu is is not that high. Just looking at the statistics, and I was like, and plus, it's not even like it's fatal. Like you can go if you kind of are worried about it and you get the sniffles, you should just go to the doctor, and if they diagnose you with the swine flu, then you can get a medicine and you'll be fine. So I think, that's just my little 2 cents on the swine flu.